Hi everybody, it's Carolyn and welcome back. Today I thought I would share with you my VIB haul. I had made one and I'd ordered a few things, and then I decided the very last day I would order a couple more things. So I just waited for everything to come in so I could show you everything at one time. Okay. Well, and there's probably a couple other things that we'll share with you too that I've ordered. But from Sephora, foundations, I don't know. I just want to try them. I just want to try everything, you know. So this one I had heard about. It's fairly new, and it's the Giorgio Armani. It is the Power Fabric Long Wear High Coverage Foundation with an SPF of 25. Okay, I got mine in the shade what? What did I pick up? 5.5. They say that this oxidizes quite a bit. I haven't noticed it doing so much on me, or maybe with the shade that I got, it's fine because, you know, but I really haven't noticed it for me. But I did go down a little bit though as far as shade that I would normally choose, so I did drop back a little bit on that and went with the 5.5. I think I could have worn a little bit darker, but this is fine. It matches me well, and I can always bronze up more in the summertime. So it looks like this, and I like that it has a pump, and I use a beauty blender to put it on. And there it is there, that little dot. And so it's not like super thick or anything. And I mean, you know, it just goes right in. I mean, it's a perfect match for me, actually. I mean, I've worn it now several times. I do see that I have where it will settle just a little bit right here if I'm not careful, and make sure that I really, you know, blot that in really well right there, and sometimes right in here, and set it. And then I'm pretty good there. Do I think it's a real full coverage? No, I don't. I think it's more on the medium side. But I do like it. I'm going to keep this one. You know, I just want to play with this one a little bit longer. I ended up, you know, I got in that Guerlain one. Well, I took it back because the pump broke. And I thought, well, for $60-some or whatever, I'm not going to keep it and pour it out on my hand since the pump broke. So, you know, but this one, I think I'm going to keep this one, and because I do like it. And it's not, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. It feels very skin-like, you know, and I think it looks pretty natural, actually. So I'm going to go with this one. Alright, another one that I had picked out, and it was in the sale section at Sephora, and I've always wanted to try this. This one, or the Dior in the spray. Well, this one, I'm trying to see if I see a color on here. It just says medium, is what I got in the Sephora brand. This looks horrible. This looks horrible on my skin. It shows everything. You know, a lot of people will use these kind of spray on. Now, the Dior may be totally different, you know, but I wanted to try one. I didn't want to pay $62 for it. This one was on sale. I think it was for $19. So, you know, and we're talking Dior here, you know, too. So I would expect a lot more. But there's been a lot of Sephora products that are so good that I thought, you know, I just want to try this and see. Well, I used it with a beauty blender. I sprayed it on my beauty blender and, you know, tried that. I tried it with a, you know, a brush, and it just looked horrible. I mean, I didn't like it whatsoever. So this will be going back to Sephora, but you know, I was hoping it would work. I thought for $19, you know, that's a great steal, you know. So anyway, no. Okay. These several things have been kind of a hot, you know, the hot thing going around. So first I had ordered, is this the one? This is the one. Okay. First I had ordered the ViziArt Amethyst palette. I do have that on today, so I can show you that. I love it. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So it just comes in a little sleeve, you know, and you slide it out, and then it just opens up like this. And there are your shades there. And I was trying to think. I have on every shade in here today. I just got playing, you know. I mean, I have these two on my lid. I brought this one up into the crease. I put this one in the outer V. I blended this up out of the crease just to kind of transition that on up. And I put some of that, you know, right up there at the brow bone. And I did put a little bit of white from another palette just right there. And then brought some of the colors underneath. I think it was this one and this one that I brought underneath. No, it was these two. Sorry. These two I brought underneath. I think this is gorgeous. And there's 3 mattes, 3 that's, you know, shimmer. I love it. You know, I've always been, these shades have always drawn my attention. I think I mean, they look good on so many people, but I think girls with green eyes, these shades look so pretty on. And so it just really brings out your eye color. So I absolutely love this. Love it. So that was my one thing that I really wanted to get. Okay. So, and then I got this. I was going through my first order. And of course I needed some living proof dry shampoos. So I picked that up. So, you know, a couple foundations. The ViziArt palette. Yeah, that's what I got on my first order. So then I thought, oh, you know, gosh, I really want to try the other ViziArt, the one for your face. You know, the blush, highlighter, bronzer. And also, my friends were talking about the milk pigments, eye pigments. And I mean, they were selling out. There was like 2 colors left, and I thought, well, I want to get one of those. So I did pick up, this one is called Jam Room, and they come like this, which I like this. I like the way it's packaged, because it's just a little flip top, and you just squeeze out what you want. And I used this today as well. I just went crazy. You know, so it's just like a, you know, a little moussey in a way kind of texture. And then I just put a little bit of this on the top. But you could wear this by itself. And isn't that beautiful? So now I want to get more. I just love that. I just love it. And I loved it today on top of that, you know. So yeah, I definitely want to get some more of these. So, and I don't think it's a bad price, because I think these are like $24, and that's a lot in there. You know, when you think about it, that's a lot that you can just dab these right in the middle. You could use them all over. I don't know. And then with having the extra, you know, discount, good time to try it. Love it. Okay. Then I thought, okay, I want to try this ViziArt, and I don't know if I can even see it. I want to say it says Enchanted, but I don't think that's right. I can't see. I got my contacts on and still can't see. Let's see if I can see it. No, that's really making everything blurred out. This was the darker of the two. I do know that. Alright, so same thing. Comes in this little sleeve thing. Fold it open. It's still got the little thingy on top of it. And there's your highlighter, your blush, and your bronzer. I do have this on today. The bronzer was fine. I do have the Chanel underneath it, you know, and so I did put a little bit on top. The blush, I do have it on. The highlighter, I put a little bit on, and I'm going to swatch these, and then I'll tell you a little bit more. Let me swatch these three. Alright, here's your highlighter, here's your blush, and here's your bronzer. Oops, got a little close. As you can tell, they don't swatch very well at all. Look at that bronzer. The blush, you have to kind of build it up. You know, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I just put it on, but, you know, I don't wear as much as I used to and that kind of thing. So it was fine. The highlighter is the most disturbing part for me. Disturbing only because for my aging skin, I don't want glitter in my highlight. And this has glitter in it. And you put that around, you know, and we've got some lines going on. You know, I always bring mine down, you know, right at the top of where I can get right at my blush, you know, right in there. And try to stay away from these crow's feet out here. Don't want to get there. Don't want to stay away from some of my textured skin down here that, you know, it's going to wrinkle up. Because that's not going to be a pretty thing. So, with that being said, I think it's pretty. Does it wow me? No, it doesn't wow me at all. And so for $45 for 3 products that I'm only going to use, for sure, 2 of them. And I really wouldn't want to use this on my eyes either. I just, you know, I'm just not a glitter fan. And that's a lot, you know, if you used it just for eyeshadow. I mean, that's a lot of product there. So I'm going to return this. I know some of you are going, what? You know, but no. For me, that's a lot. If I loved it, I thought it would just, and these are made to go, you know, together, the coloring in them and everything. And I thought, oh, that would be so perfect. But I don't love it. And I need to love it for that amount of money. So for me, that's going back. I am, however, keeping that palette. But I have plenty of blushes that are, you know, go with this. I don't need to buy this, you know. And I've got plenty of bronzers. I just thought, how neat. It's all in one thing, you know, whatever. So anyway, so out of my purchases, I'm taking back the Sephora Airbrush Foundation and the Viseart bronzer, blush, highlighter palette. Okay. I think I told y'all, I had gone into, well, what did I do with it? I had gone into, let me get it, because I set it out here so I could show it. Oh, duh, it is right here. I was running out, and I mean, I was scraping the bottom with a Q-tip trying to get the very last of my Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. And it is gone. Melissa gave this to me a little over 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago in February. So I wanted another one because I just love it. So I did go, I went by Belk several times. They never had it in. And so the other day I just went on MAC's website and ordered my beloved Painterly Paint Pot. So, you know, hopefully I'll get another 2 years, you know. So I got that. And of course they sent a couple samples, whatever. Tarte had, I want to say they had 20 or 25% off one day. And so it was another foundation. I thought, oh, I want to try this. This will be good, baby. This will be good for summer. I've got enough foundations I need to stop, but I don't know what's gone wrong with me lately. I told y'all I was wanting to try foundations, and that was, you know, before the first of the year. And I have really tried a lot. This is the Tarte 12-Hour Makeup. I got mine in medium beige. The Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation with an SPF of 15. Comes in a container like this. Now, I've only worn this once, so I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. I will tell you this. The day that I wore it, it was hot. And it started coming apart probably after, like right in here, right around here, probably after about 5 hours or so. I have oily skin. This was a perfect match, just blend right into my skin. This one, when I get more into the summer months, this one would probably be a little light. I can always bronze it up. I just, you know, I can always make it work because I do put sunscreen on my face. I don't, you know, tan my face if I can help it, but because I have so many freckles, if I go outside, it's just like they all pop out at one time. Usually, I've got 2 redheads in my family too. My brother and a sister, and boy, they have a lot of them. They're so cute though. Okay, that as far as makeup goes, that is what I've gotten. I do want to show you a couple of clothing items that I finally got in. And also, I'm so very excited about this. You know Mary of Glitzy Fritzy. Well, she had written me a little while back, and she said she had asked me about a pair of earrings that she had found some that she wanted to put in her store for me. And like she did the Melissa Threaders, she's done several, you know, I don't even know how many, but there's quite a lot there. I'll make sure I link it below. You can go and check everything. She's got a ton of jewelry on there. I have bought several pieces from her, and I love everything I've gotten. So anyway, these are the flip-flops. Are they not adorable? I just love them. So, anyway, let me take one out so you can see it. These are rose gold. They're on a little ring that moves. I mean, it slides around through it, so they'll move. And then with the little rhinestones on there. Oh, God, they're so stinking cute. And they're not heavy at all. I mean, they're not like where they pull on your ear or anything like that. They are so cute. I mean, look at the little backs of them. Oh. So, I'm sure you'll be seeing quite a bit of these. Anyway, I did put a link. I will have a link to her store, and go over and check it out. And I'm sure you'll find some things that you love so much, Mary. I mean, that just meant a lot to me that you would do that. I mean, thank you. So, anyway. Okay. A couple other things I was waiting on to come in finally came in too. This is a shirt that I had gotten from American Eagle. It is a cold shoulder, I know it's wrinkled too, a cold shouldered shirt, if you can tell, which I know this is, it's supposed to be black, but it's almost like a navy black or something. I mean, it's almost what it reminds me of. But it is the cold shoulder, a little crisscross in front. The thing that I was surprised, because I tried this, I was at the store, and I decided not to get it, then I decided I wanted it. But in the front here where it crosses over, this opens. I mean, it opens all the way up. But it you can lean over in it. You can, everything. It's doesn't. I mean, it goes far enough across that you're not going to show anything at all. The wind could, you know, you're not going to show anything. It's just a cute little detail, and then the way it drapes in the front, I really like that. It's heavier down there, so it kind of, I mean, it hangs really nicely. So I got that. This is the other thing I got from Loft. It's just a little jacket. Looks like this. I just thought, you know, it's got navy blue, white, a little light blue in it. I thought this would be so cute with just some white pants, jeans, you know, a little white t-shirt, navy t-shirt, something like that. Thought it was really cute. And this was like a $90 jacket, and I got it for, I think, with taxes, you know, and shipping or whatever, it cost me about $25. And it feels nice. It's very soft. So anyway, those are some of the things that I have picked up. Oh, let me show these just because I think they're cute. The other day I'd ordered a couple things from Amazon for crafting. And so I saw these on there and I thought, these are so cute. I'm going to send some to my daughter-in-law too. But just to pull back to wash your face, they're little headbands and they have little ears on them. I mean, how cute is that? Not that I need a hairband that has ears on it, but they just had a whole big pack of them. And I don't know, they were less than $10 or something, I think. And there's 3, 4, 5. So you got 5 in there. Like I said, not like I need all these. But I will. I'll stick them in the drawer and, you know. And that way I'll have them and can wash my face. Or if you're doing your hair and makeup, then you can get your hair out of the face. And it comes in this little plastic baggie that, you know, it has a Ziploc on the top. So you can store them in and, you know. I just thought they were cute. Alright, ladies, that's all I have got. And I think that is quite enough. I am going to return these things to Sephora. I will see if I pick up anything else. If I do, I'll share it with you. I'll let you know my thoughts after trying, you know, especially the Tarte foundation for a little bit longer. Some of the other stuff, I've had it now for enough time that, or it's repurchased, that I know that I like it. So, and that I'll be keeping that. So anyway, share with me what you got at the Sephora sale, or the Ulta one, I think was before that, you know, and let me hear what you picked up, or what you're just loving lately. I hope you have a great afternoon, and I will see you real soon. Take care, my friends, and bye-bye.